Today is August the 15th. It's Friday, thank goodness. Prince has had a pretty lazy day. I did some canning this morning, some cleaning, and he's just been a pretty good boy and entertained himself and napped, and we've done a little bit of leash training today. We did leash training yesterday. It was our social day, and so we're going to pick up with our training again today. We are on the second lesson or second session. That is It's Your Choice on Homeschool the Dog. That's Susan Garrett's program. So that is what we're going to start with. We're going to do some reviewing today and see if we can. We made today about layer 6 or so last time, so we're going to see if we can continue and build on that. So I'm going to go ahead and take his carrot away that he brought in here, one of his favorite toys. So also I need to grab my step stool here. So It's Your Choice is giving your dog the choice to learn his independence and choice to, if he sees something on the floor, that he's just not going to run and eat it, or if I'm carrying a plate of food, he's not jumping at me. If my kids have food on their hands, he's not nibbling at their hands. So that's what we are incorporating here. So I have a variety of treats. This is still been a challenge to find treats that he likes. Looks like one of them's missing as well. Because you need value treats. You need what's not his favorite, what he does like, what he doesn't like. And that's a challenge because we've just not found a lot of treats that he likes. These dried freeze is mainly what he likes. Looked for some yesterday, did not find any. So I will be getting back on, I guess, the Amazon and see if I can find some. We are going to have to take a quick break because I've got to go find the other one. I see his sniffer is really already working. So while I go grab his other treats, I'm going to give him a job real quick. Place. Place. Thank you. Yes. All right. Search. I'll let him search for that while I go grab his other treats. I'll be right back. Did you not go search for that treat? You didn't want that treat? Okay. Alright, I am back. It looks like Prince went and searched for that treat and did not eat it. So, I'm going to try this again to see if we can get him to eat it. Search. He did at least lick it. No, he will not eat that. That is a beef and banana recipe by Jinx Treats. It smells like beef jerky to me, so I'm not sure. So I'm going to pick it back up and set it aside. Okay, so to get started, we are going to simply have some low value treats, which we already know that he doesn't care for. Stage 1 was just walking in our hands, make sure he's not up and nipping. He already doesn't do that. I'm not worried about that. So we're going to skip to about stage 3 or so, and it is the anchoring the elbow to the knee phase and open hand, and he still doesn't even try. I'm going to offset him with one of his favorite treats just to try to get him interactive. Search. He's like, yeah, I'll go get that one. I know what that one is. So I'm just open-handed these, see what he'll do. Doesn't try to steal them. Cook. So cook is our key word here, giving him permission to eat what I give him. He took a little bitty nibble of that and was like, no thank you. So we are going to move on to higher treat value because that doesn't even entice him. My higher treat values, these are lamb recipe bites. I am going to try to offset him again with one of these, maybe. If I can find a little bitty one. There we go. Search. So I'm just simply wanting him to not steal the food out of my hand. That's all I'm doing. I'm waiting for him to use his manners, and he even goes back to his place to know that once he has permission, he can eat them. Okay, these are a little bit higher value. These are salmon, dried free bite. I assume he will go for these, but I think he does like these. Okay, so I'm gonna reset him. Search. Doesn't even acknowledge it in my hand. Cook. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go to the highest value. This is his favorite. This is what he's been trained on since as soon as he could have treats. Search. I'm going to offset him a little bit. Search. Search. I really want him to walk right by my hand and really not even acknowledge it, just like he did. He smelled of it, did not lick, did not nudge, nothing. Cook. Good boy. Yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move to the floor level. The floor level, we're going to start with a bowl, and then we will move from the bowl. So I am going to sit here with my bowl in front of me. Maybe I'm having me a snack. Yum, yum, yum. I want to see how he interacts. So I'm simply going to cover it. I'm just waiting for him to back off. Cook. Cook. These are not the one he likes, so we'll see what happens. He says no thank you. Cook. He dropped it again. Okay, so we're going to take those treats out because he just doesn't like them. So this bowl is a little bit of a mixture, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to reset him. Search. I'll leave my bowl here. Yum, yum, yum. Good boy. Cook. Good boy. All right. We're going to reset him. Search. I love how he backed down and sit. He nudged just a little bit, not anything too aggressive. Search. And he patiently just waits. He doesn't even try. Yes. Cook. Good boy. All right. I'm going to try a different treat for Search. Search. I think maybe the texture of them, that's the lamb one. They're more of a, what I call a beef jerky texture, and that may be why it's not his favorite, where the other ones are a dry freeze. And yes, cook. Very good. The others are dry freeze. They're very soft. Once they get a little moist, it kind of just falls apart like, I would say, baby food. Cook. Yes. All right. So I'm going to reset him again. Search. And he patiently waits. Cook. That was a test. That was a test to see if I didn't give it to him, was he going to jump forward or what he was going to do. So we are going to move some of these to the floor, and we're going to go from there, and we're going to keep going. Cook. Search. He said, nice try, Mom. That is the one I don't like. Why don't you like that one? So we'll take that back out of the way. So smart. So smart. Okay, so we are going to set these on the ground. We're going to leave them on the ground. And I'm going to reset him. I'm going to tint them. Let him make a decision. Just wants to see what's there. He backs up. Good. Cook. Search. That one did not go as far as I wanted it to, but that's okay. Cook. Cook. Very good boy. Again, that is an advanced test. That's a test they use for 12, 14-week-old dogs, and we have a 11-week-old. Search. I threw that one way over there, but he is definitely going to go find it. Cook. Very good. For a minute, I was curious to see if he was going to paw or what his decision was there, but his decision was just to lay down. He was like, you know, if I sit and Mom wants me to have that, she'll give it to me. So again, he's patiently waiting. I'm going to reset him again. I'm going to ask him to search. I'm just going to set these here, and he's sitting over there. I am going to go ask him to, I didn't ask him to do anything. He decided to come on over. That's okay. Good boy. We're going to leave him. So I'm going to reset him. Search. He went way over there. He's going to go find it. The funny thing about that, I went to the corner of my office, and he even mopped up a little spider web with it. It's a little dust bunny, I believe. Something. Alright, those are laying on the ground. Thought he was going to be fast there for a second. I'm going to reset him. Search. Yes. Cook. Cook. Good boy. Again, that's a advanced test to see what he'll do. So we're going to go ahead and step this up another level or another layer as Susan trains. In this layer, we're going to kind of be acting like we're eating here, and we're going to drop something. But notice I have not given him a keyword. And I don't even know if you see me drop it. So we're going to drop another one. I'm eating my food and I drop it. I didn't give him a keyword. I'll pick it up and put it back in here. Pick this one up and put it back in here. Alright, I'm going to reset him. Search. Alright, he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. I drop one. I drop two. Two might have been a little too much. Cook. Yes. Alright. Search. Alright. I'm eating. Maybe I'm a kid. And I mean, food is going everywhere. I don't know if you've seen kids eat, but it is amazing where kids can get food. I don't want him to think it's a game, so I'm going to pick that one up. Cook. Yes. I mean, it could be literally in the next room, and how they do it, I don't know. And they can also have it all over them and also not know. Or ask him to leave that one there. I'm going to eat some more. I'm going to drop some more because I am a really messy kid. I don't want him to think it's such a game. I want him to make good decisions. Very good decision. Now he wants to play a game. So he's figuring it out. I don't want him to think it's a game though. Cook. Yes. I want him to simply wait until I give him permission to have it. So this is the second time we have done It's Your Decision, and this is Susan Garrett's program, Homeschool the Dog. Prince is, I think, 11 weeks old. Maybe yesterday, I think, when his 11-week mark was. This is literally the second time he has seen this. So we have done stages 1 through 8, I believe. We stopped on stage 1 and 6 last time, and this time we repeated stages 1 through 6 and done up to 8. You know, I'm a messy eater. My dog's laying in the floor. I'm eating things, and I mean, they're going everywhere, and I do not want him to jump on every crumb I drop. He is patiently waiting. Oh, might have spoke too soon. Cook. Cook. It's funny how he was looking at that one treat, like wanting that one treat to move up when it did not. And I actually had another one, and he didn't even know where it goes. So I'm going to leave this one over here. It's kind of bouncing underneath me. And that one's way out there. So even if it's far away from me, I want him to still respect it. Cook. Very good boy. Very good boy. The importance of this training is we can be places, and so he can learn the decision of what he should choose to eat and not eat off the ground, with also verbal commands. Obviously, search, and cook are his 2 cue words on when he can eat things and not. So he is patiently waiting. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this session. I'm just going to empty all of these here. I probably shouldn't have done that because there was a bunch of crumbs. And he is just going to lay down. I am going to try to reset him. I'll reset him with one of these because he does not care for these stars, so we can just go ahead and get rid of those. I could probably set this bowl right in front of his face and he probably won't touch it just because he doesn't even like it. Search. So I'm going to set this one out here. I didn't tell him to go get that one, so let's see what he does. He actually didn't eat the other treat either for some reason. Cook. Cook. Yes. Good boy. Alright, we're going to wrap it up for the today. I'm not sure if he's just being picky on treats or not hungry, but That one treat over there that I resent him for search, he decided not even to touch it. So thanks for watching today. We will probably get another session in later today. I want to get a session in with him late in the evenings. That seems to be when he is the most awake and aware. Maybe it's just because the kids get him riled up. But I would like to see how he reacts to after some intense playtime with the kids and then coming back and asking him to train. So again, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. See you later. Bye. Friends, say bye.